Hi everyone, welcome back to Mad About Cards and Crafts. Use the hashtag Over the Rainbow for 500 to hop along with us as we celebrate Marie Vermont Creations 500 subscriber giveaway. I will have that linked in the description box below. I did start by cutting out 5 happies in white and then 1 in each of the rainbow colors excluding purple. This white cardstock is Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock. I am going to start doing some stamping. This is the Written in Ribbon stamp and die set from the Greetery, and it is a 2-step stamp. I'm going to be doing some mass stamping, so since I'm stamping 5, I'm going to start with the first step. I did use the negative space to hold the word happy, and I started with some Pink Fresh Studio ink in Passion Fruit. I'm going to stamp it again. This is the first time that I have stamped out this word happy, so I wanted to make sure that I got a really good impression. Next, I'm going to be using orange, and the color is Peach Fuzz, which is a very, as it says, peachy color and very light. And I'll stamp that one a second time. I'm going to use Lemon Whip next, which is a yellow. And I don't know what happened because I didn't think that the negative space, the negative piece had moved, but somehow the stamping isn't as perfect as the other 2 that I previously stamped. So once I stamp this yellow, which I am going to keep, but once I stamp this yellow, I will readjust my stamp for the next 2 colors. The next 2 colors, green is going to be Grassy Knoll. And then finally, my blue is going to be Slumber Sapphire. So as you can tell by the hashtag, this is a rainbow themed hop. I will have that hashtag in the description box below. There are 2 ways that you can find all of the hoppers for this hop, and that is one by using the hashtag or clicking the hashtag that I've provided for you, or you can use it in your search engine and it will pull up all of the videos. There are many hoppers in this. We are so excited for Marie. It has been something that we have been waiting for a little bit, and she is just moving along strongly, and we couldn't be happier for her. So if you haven't subscribed to her channel and you're new to her channel, I would love for you to subscribe to her channel and click the like button. Leave a comment on her channel. She is providing giveaway prizes. The way to enter that giveaway would be for you to leave a comment, and she would love for you to subscribe, although the subscription is not necessary to be entered into the giveaway. I am doing the second stamping on all of these happy dies. So there, as I said, it's a 2-step stamping process. And the first color was that sapphire, which is the blue. The darker green is going to be the key lime. The lighter is going to be of the yellow, or the darker of the yellow, I'm sorry, is Sweet Mustard. Next, I'll come in with the darker orange, which will be Clementine. And finally, the darker red will be Candy Apple. So I started with a lighter tone in the Pink Fresh Studio ink, which is fabulous if you've never used Pink Fresh Studio ink. There are 4 colors that go well together that come in each of the mini ink cube packs. That's what I have, are the mini ink cubes, and all 4 coordinate together. So there's 4 reds, 4 blues, 4 yellows, etc. And I love the way they stamp. I love the different colors. As you know, I love Catherine Pooler inks, but this is a just totally different. Catherine Pooler is more of a very vibrant ink, and you can get a lot of pastels out of the Pink Fresh Studio. And I love the way that they come in those combination packs that allow them to work well with layering stamps. And if you have followed me for any time, you know I love Pink Fresh Studio. I love the Greetery. Both carry many layering stamps, so these are perfect for these projects. I'm going to clean off my stamp using some Hampton Arts stamp cleaner. Because I had used a darker color before, I wanted to make sure that there was no contamination on this yellow. So some of the prizes that Marie is offering. She is offering a $25 gift card to the Rabbit Hole Design. The second prize is $10 to Doodle Paper's Playground, which is an Etsy shop that has sparkle blends. And the third prize is going to be an alcohol ink rainbow design made by her. So make sure that you leave a comment on her video. If you like my video, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified whenever I upload a video. And leave me a comment. Let me know, are you a fan of rainbow cards? This is the second rainbow card I've made in a week. This is going to be a birthday card for my sweet daughter-in-law. It is going to be her birthday on the 20th. So by the time this video goes up, she should have received her birthday card. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I did do some die cutting with different rainbow colored paper. This is just some inexpensive paper that I have from Hobby Lobby. I buy their 12 by 12 paper and use it to cut envelopes for myself. So when the Paper Studio, I believe it's called, has half off paper, I buy some solid colored cardstock and I create my envelopes from that using my Silhouette Cameo. And these are just some of the extra pieces that I use to die cut. I'm doing some offsetting, so I have these beautiful offset happy words. This die is from Pink Fresh Studio. It is a slimline die, and it is called Slimline Diagonal Stripes. I am taking stripes out of this, so I die cut it, and I made sure to leave the die cuts in. There are a lot of them, and I am going to use my Copic markers to color them in rainbow order. I'm just going to show you a few. The red that I used was R24. The orange was YR04. The yellow is Y08. Green is going to be G07. The blue is B18, and here's where I'm going to start bringing in the purple, and I'm using BV08. So I will have all of the colors in the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and it will be represented beautifully on this slimline card. As I put each piece back in, I am also going to show you how I put them on my card. This was a little bit of a time-consuming project, I'm not going to lie. You know, trying to carefully get all of these pieces out. I am using my embellishment tool from Cat Scrappiness to help with that. I'll come in with some reverse tweezers and use those as well when I start putting them back in. So I just wanted to make sure that I got all of the colors in the rainbow represented. This to me was the easiest way to do this. And then I'm going to carefully remove the outer edge of that die. So as you can see, those are being placed into the negative spots right there. And there is a large slimline that I'm going to not adhere to my slimline base, but I am going to lay it down so that I can glue all of the slimline pieces in, and then I will carefully glue down that base. My final card is going to be 4 by 9, and I did use Nina Solar White 80-pound cardstock for this as well. So here's where I'm carefully just placing down. I used a little bit of painter's tape. I'm going to show you how I put I made sure few of the stripes back in. I made sure to use the smallest pieces first so that they didn't get lost. If you know me, you know that I lose things on my desk, and those little tiny pieces would be the first ones to disappear, so I made sure that I put them in first. I'm going to show you how I put in just a few of these. I'm going to do one rainbow order. I did do 2 sides at once, so I do the bottom right, and then I will come back in right here and do the upper left and start getting those in. And somewhere along the lines, I got some of my strips messed up where they were supposed to go, and I had to color on the reverse side, which worked out just fine. So you see that back side where the color bled through. For some reason, all of my pieces weren't fitting right, and I do know that I did take them out when I colored them, so they should have fit, but I think I put them in the wrong spots. So that was an easy fix. I just turned them over and added a little bit more color to them. There's the green. I got that finished up. Once I get the purple in, then I'm going to start adhering the sentiments. I decided not to use any dimensional foam adhesive on this card. There's a lot going on. I love the way that the card turned out. I have been loving putting my sentiments on the diagonal. If you saw my last rainbow card, which I will link at the end of this video, you'll see that I did do a little bit of diagonal stamping, and that just seems to be one of the moods that I'm in right now, and I love the way that these have been turning out. So there, through the magic of editing, is my final card base. I'm going to lay all of these out in rainbow order, and then we're going to glue them to our card. I will take some Nuvo drops. I use different varieties of Nuvo drops, so I'm just going to give you the colors. I'm going to use red berry, ripened pumpkin, navy blue, dandelion yellow, woodland green, and crushed grape to add just a few little embellishments to this card, and that's going to be it for me today. So as I said, this is a hop. Make sure that you do click on that hashtag or type it into your YouTube search engine. Make sure that you head over to Marie Vermont Creations to enter by leaving a comment. There's tons of inspiration on this hop. If you are, as I said, a rainbow lover, you're going to be thrilled with this. I want to thank you so much for watching. I will show you a final look of this card, and then I'll leave some videos at the end if you're interested in seeing more of what I have created. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope that you have a fabulous day.